Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Actually, we're not going to have any black in this one, once again. Okay, let's see what we have to demo with here. They're called binder clips. We're just interested in this side where there's no labels getting in the way or anywhere. So this is the only side I can use without getting any labels and shit in the picture. So I'm going to make this movement piece. This will be a challenge. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat actually. I do think maybe that's a tricky one, trying to work out where. I like this area here, but this part looks more like where I can make a mirror image out of. Or maybe we'll keep the whole lot, maybe angle, maybe, I don't know what to do with it, folks. So we're gonna perhaps cut it. Yeah. So we're just going to put these aside, finish off. We're finished with those. And we're just going to use this. I'm trying to get in touch with a lost partner, folks, and I'm really struggling to do that. I find that the TV channels are not playing my material, which is necessary in order to get in touch with my partner. His name's Luigi, and I'm trying to get this onto the 6 o'clock news, even though it's fucking hard to get them interested. TV channels tend to be a little bit slow off the mark. They would rather play death, disease, disaster, destruction, damage, and they'd rather play house fires, car crashes, murder, suicide, shark attack, car chase, did I say car crash? I think I did. But you know, the types of news that you see typically on the bulletin, you know, the same old boring shit that they play, and they just can't seem to get enough of this boring crap. I think we need less. They just play all this boring shit, and they just don't seem to have any idea that there's something beyond that there can be something more interesting, like a love story, which I'm trying to frame this as. I'm trying to make this into a love story, and it's just proven to be really, really difficult, and I'm trying my best to make something of it. It really is proven to be really difficult. I think 140's too. Did I put it on 140? I don't know. I don't know why my intuition is telling me that. But basically I really get lonely and I'm trying to get in touch, and it's really hard to get these recalcitrant channels to play my material. And recalcitrant is probably an understatement for these types of entities that deal with the news. And it really hurts to be alone, away from your partner, and it really hurts that. And I'm not rich. As I said, I keep going broke all the time. It's like I just can't keep my shit together because this is costing me. The longer the longer I remain off the air, the more money, of course, I'll be spending on this. It's just too much for me, and I'm getting really I'm not just lonely, it really, this has got to be a little bit more, maybe lift it up a bit more to get that to go up there, and then enlarge that down a bit, because that's starting to look really nice. But yeah, it's really difficult trying to get these news channels to move their asses, so to speak. They have to, they got to. And they're just so slow off the mark. They're just so fucking slow. I think 140 is too small, to be quite honest. I could be wrong. Yeah, I thought it was. At least we got that up in the corner, which looks really nice. We now just have to enlarge downwards. Deep breath. I just got to take deep breaths sometimes, because I do get very anxious. And the cost of this is really anxiety provoking. It really does cause me a lot of worry. And I'm always wound up in a worry, and I just can't stop myself from worrying sometimes. I try my best, and I just keep worrying, and sometimes I have the worst thing, which is a panic attack. When something goes horribly wrong, like when I go broke, I suddenly panic, and I just get really anxious, and it really hurts, and it really hurts my mind and my body to keep getting anxious all the time and worried. It's not healthy, folks. It's not healthy. It really isn't healthy to be in a constant state of anxiety and depression. And it's even worse when I have a prolongated panic attack, which goes on for hours or even longer. And I just feel that horrible feeling at the back of my neck and at the back of my head. If anyone's familiar with that sensation, that you get that horrible physical sensation of when you're worried, it affects you physically as well as in your head space. Too much fucking worry. No, I don't want 150. It's meant to be 140 something. Shit, this machine's a pain. But it really hurts to be away from this person and trying to constantly make these demos, and they just don't seem to make any way to the TV channels the way I want them to. But I'm going to keep at it, folks. I'm not going to give up. I will not allow this anxiety, depression and panic to destroy this campaign. I'm not. I'm going to keep it going as long as I need to. As long as the sun still shines or it doesn't shine. In the case of the rain, I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to keep pushing it, folks. I'm not going to let my sick feelings get in the way. Now that's too small again. I knew that would be the case. I think we just have to go just a little bit bigger, 1%. But I really get nervous away dealing with this shit, not being able to. I really need to find where Luigi is. I had a feeling this would be 149 at least. But the TV channels are always airing shit anyway. Now I think we do need to go 150 because we still have a little bit there. Or maybe we'll just leave it at that. It's only just a smidge. But I really get worried that I'm never going to find my partner, Luigi. It just seems like nothing. This is never ending. Stabilizing image, please wait. Yeah, I couldn't pay my photocopier loan. That's when I went broke. I couldn't. Actually, no. This is another going broke. This is my pension week. I'm disabled as well, folks. So I have to get on I'm on the disability support pension, and I work in a disabled work environment because I can't work in a normal job. And basically, this was my pension week, which is more than my work week payments, if you know what I mean, folks. But basically, I just went broke again, and it's no fun. Be interesting to see if I can somehow economise this week and avoid going broke, especially that this is the week when I get my work pay, and my photocopier payment is on the work week. And I'm not explaining it too well. I'm not good at explaining things, folks. But hopefully I won't go broke, because otherwise I'll know that I'll be in arrears to my bank. So I get in trouble with the bank. I could if I keep going broke, folks. It makes it more urgent that I get this stuff out here. Now listen to me, fuck you TV channels. Listen to me. I keep going broke, and I find it hard to keep paying my bank loan on this photocopier. So fuck yous. Fuck you banks. Fuck you TV channels, right? Fuck you all for not playing my stuff. Go fuck yourselves. Anyway, that's come up looking quite nice. I think we can now call this demo quits.